Hello, this is me, Dr. Tanya Hashik. Today's topic of discussion is ovulatory phase, that is the second phase of the ovarian cycle. So today we will discuss ovulation. In the last class, we have already discussed about the first phase of the ovarian cycle, that is the pre-ovulatory phase, in which the follicle mature and form the Graafian follicle. So today we will discuss about the second phase of the ovarian cycle, that is the ovulation. It is a process by which the mature follicles ruptures and the secondary oocyte is released. So today we will discuss more about it. So in the last class we have already discussed the structure of a Graafian follicle. Today we will just go through it so that you can get an idea how the follicle ruptures and the ovum is released. So it has the following parts, that is cumulus oophorecus. They are the group of cells that projects towards the follicular antrum, and discus prolongaris. These are cells that attaches the primary oocyte towards the wall of the follicle. And next is the follicular antrum, and the fluid filled cavity is called the follicular antrum, and it is filled by the liquor folliculi, and the cells around it, that is stromal cells around it, condense to form the theca interna, and the fibrous tissues condense to form the theca externa. So this is a mature Graafian follicle. So in this figure you can see the last stage of the Graafian follicle just prior to rupturing. So at first, when it was primary follicle, it was very small compared to the size of the ovary. But a Graafian follicle, it is about 15 mm, and it creates a bulge in the wall of the ovary. And just prior to rupturing, it completes the first meiotic division, and the secondary oocyte and the first polar body is formed. And it starts the second meiotic division, but it gets arrested in the metaphase of the second meiotic division. So when the follicle rupture and a secondary oocyte is released, it is in the metaphase of the second meiotic division. So these are the things that happens during ovulation. So just prior to ovulation, certain changes occurs in the Graafian follicle. This is due to the peak level of FSH and a sudden surge in LH. That is a LH hormone, it is undergoing a sudden surge. And this result in certain changes. That is the follicular activity, it is increased. And the follicular antrum, it is getting bigger and bigger. And the cumulus cells, that is these cumulus cells, it becomes loosened, and the cells that attaches the primary oocyte to the wall of the follicle, it gets slowly detached, and the layers, that is the stromal and thecal layers, which bulges to the wall of the ovary, that parts get thinned, and suddenly an avascular spot is formed, that is a stigma is formed. This results in the sudden rupture of the follicle and the secondary oocyte is released. And just prior to the rupturing, primary oocyte, it completes the first meiotic division and it starts the second meiotic division, and it gets arrested in the metaphase of the second meiotic division. So these are the changes that occurs to the Graafian follicle just prior to ovulation. So here you can see that is the granulosa cells, it is getting loosened. The follicular antrum, it is becoming bigger and bigger, and the cells that attaches the primary follicle to the wall, it is getting detached, and the thecal and stromal cells, it is thinning at the part which creates a bulge, that is the most convex part of it, it becomes avascular also, and thus a stigma is formed, and this result in the rupture of the Graafian follicle. So secondary oocyte along with the corona radiata cells, it is released during the rupturing of the follicle. So in this figure you can see This is the theca externa, theca interna, the granulosa cells. This is the follicular antrum, and this is the secondary oocyte along with the first polar body and a layer of corona radiata cells. So this is released to the pelvic cavity when a follicle is ruptured, and this secondary oocyte, it swims into the fimbriae of the fallopian tube. So now we will look into the structure of an ovum or secondary oocyte. It is not completely mature because it has not completed the second meiotic division. It completes the second meiotic division only if it is fertilized by a sperm. So this is the structure of a secondary oocyte. Here you can see the secondary oocyte. The nucleus, it is not seen because the nuclear membrane, it is dissolved for the second meiotic division. So you can only see a spindle for the second meiotic division. So this is the spindle for the second meiotic division, and this is the zona pellucida layer. So in between the vitelline membrane or the cell membrane and the zona pellucida, you can see a space, and that space is called as the perivitelline space. So in between the zona pellucida layer and also between the cell membrane or the vitelline membrane, you can see a space called as the perivitelline space, and in this space you can see the first polar body. That is just prior to the ovulation, the primary oocyte, it completes the first meiotic division and it results in the formation of first polar body and the secondary oocyte. So that first polar body, it is seen in the perivitelline space in between the zona pellucida and the secondary oocyte. And you can also see some cells of the corona radiata above it. So unlike other cells, it is very large, that is 100 to 120 micrometer. It is the diameter of the ovum. That is, all other cells in body, it is less than 10 micrometer in size. So unlike other cells, it has a bigger diameter, that is 100 to 120 micrometer. So this is the structure of a secondary oocyte. So these are the cells of corona radiata. This is the zona pellucida. In between you can see the perivitelline space, and here you can see the first polar body in between the zona pellucida and the cell membrane, and that is seen in the perivitelline space. Here you can see the spindle for the second meiotic division. You cannot see the nucleus as it is dissolved for the second meiotic division. So this is the structure. So this is the end of today's video. For more videos, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell button.